Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you my everyday hairstyle, and what I do on a daily basis is curl my hair with a flat iron. I mentioned in this video that I have really pin straight hair, and when I curl it with a curling iron it doesn't stay all day long. This is the only method that I can use on my hair that will actually stick, because when I use a curling iron my hair completely goes back to pin straight within an hour of curling it. So when I use the flat iron it actually stays all day long, and actually if I sleep on it it will even stay like that until the next day. So this is the hairstyle that you guys see me rocking in almost every single one of my videos, and I get a lot of questions on how I achieve this style. So that's what this video is to show you guys. I want to show you guys exactly what I used. This is my KQC flat iron from Flat Iron Experts. This was sent to me back when I first started YouTube videos, so almost like a year and a half ago, and I still use it every single day. I love it. It's my most favorite flat iron ever. It gets really hot and it really seals in the style. And everything else that I use I explained to you guys in the video. So if you guys want to see how I go from pin straight hair to these beautiful Victoria's Secret like curls, okay, so here I am with my air dried hair, and I'm sorry that my forehead is cut off, but I wanted to angle the camera so I can almost get all of my hair in the camera, which I had to stand up to show you guys. But this is my hair air dried. It is primarily straight. There's a lot of layers in it. It still looks pretty texturized. So this is just air dried and I have nothing in it right now. First thing that I'm going to be using is my heat styling spray, and this is the one by Tresemme. It's called their Vitamin Enriched Heat Tamer Spray, and it looks like that. And I'm going to spray that on all the ends of my hair. Then I'm going to be using a wide tooth comb like this one and just comb it through. So I normally don't separate my hair because it's pretty easy to work with. I don't have extra thick hair. If you do have really thick hair, you can separate it into the top and bottom half, but I'm just going to be working with all my hair at once. So I'm going to section off a piece right here in the beginning. And again, I just like to split it so that half of it is on the left side and half is on the right side. So I'm going to be working on my right side first. What I'm going to do is hold the flat iron like this, clamp the piece of hair, and then twist it around so that the hair is coming out the front again, and then just pull it down. And then you'll get a nice curl like that. I'm going to throw that in the back and show you guys again. So again, I just like to grab the piece of hair, twist it around the curling iron so that it's coming out the front piece, and pull it all the way down. The faster you go, the more loose your curl is going to be, and the slower you go, the more tight your curl is going to be. And there's my second curl. I think I'm going to try and show you guys the next one up close, and then I'm going to fast forward throughout all the rest of the side of the hair. Okay, so here's a close-up. I'm gonna grab a piece of hair, get my flat iron, clamp it, twist it around so that it's coming out the front end, and then pull it down. And there's my curl. Okay, so I'm going to be finishing up this side the same exact way. Now when I'm in a rush, say you're going to work or school, you don't have to section off so many curls. Sometimes when I'm lazy, what I like to do is just grab a big section of hair like this and do the same exact thing. The only thing I would recommend is to go a little bit slower when you're pulling it down, since you have a big chunk of hair that you're working with. So it's the same process, just twist it and pull it all the way down. Okay, and there's your curl. Now this whole side is curled, and I'm going to be working on this side. Alright, so for this side it's the same exact thing. I'm just going to be grabbing a pretty good sized chunk. Usually if I work in bigger sections, I at least do 2 little sections right in the front. Okay, there's my first curl, and I'm going to do the same on all the rest of the hair. Now even though I have a lot of curls in my hair, you guys saw that I didn't have to separate it in a million sections. Usually what I do again is just 3 big chunks on this side and 3 big chunks on this side, just working a little bit more slower when I'm bringing the flat iron down to make sure that every single piece of hair gets to heat up and get curled. But again, I don't have to separate it into a whole bunch of sections in order to get this look. So then a lot of you guys also ask me about my bangs, and it's really easy. They're pretty long right now. They're about that length. So what I like to do is just grab them, and then with the flat iron I'm going to grab them about halfway through and then just flip them back. So just like that. And I don't like to curl them too much because then the hairstyle looks a little bit weird when they're curled a lot. So I just like to flip them back lightly. So I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. And when I'm working with this side, I have to hold the iron upside down. And I'm just going to grab them again halfway through and flip them back. Okay, so those are the bangs, and then what I like to do is just take my fingers and run it through the hair to kind of separate every single piece. I have a lot of layers in my hair and I don't like when they all clump up together, so I just like to tousle my hair and just separate all the curls. And then my favorite product to add a little bit of shine is the Healing Oil Spray by Macadamia Oil. And this is the spray version. I also have the serum version. I like to rotate the both of them, but this is the one that I use for more of the winter time or the colder weather, and then I use the serum more in the summer since I'm in the sun and the sun is more heat on my hair. So I'm just going to spray that on both sides and then just use my fingers to work it through. And that's the finished look. So this is my everyday look. It takes me only about 10 minutes, I would say, every day to curl my hair, and I have very, very pin straight hair. And this is actually the only process that I can use that my hair actually holds the curl. When I curl my hair with a curling iron, it actually drops about an hour later. But when I curl it with the flat iron, for some reason, it stays all day long. If you have really curly hair or really, really wavy hair, I would recommend straightening it out before you curl the ends, because the top part of my hair for this look is still pretty straight. It's just really maybe about ear length down that the curls start. So I would recommend, if you have really curly hair, to straighten it out before curling the ends. But yeah, that's the finished look, so I hope that you guys enjoyed and learned a little something. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!